When making a game like Borderlands 3, it's very often the developers will hide things in the maps to make them seem more vast and complete. However, when you activate mods, this completely breaks, and I mean breaks. So today we'll be exploring Sanctuary, Pandora, and Noclip to see what's actually hidden outside the map. By the way, please subscribe. I plan on doing more things like this in the future, so it really helps. So first on our list is the Sanctuary Outer Bounds. Now to my knowledge, this was discovered by somebody else. So you need to go into Ava's room. It's a very finicky thing that you got to do. And then you're out of the confines of Sanctuary. Now, what I will say is don't jump off the edge. There are no death barriers. For a little extended preview, that is what Sanctuary looks like from the outside. For the next one, we need to go to Pandora. More specifically, Covenant Pass. Ideally, the starting room. So, once you come to the starting room, everything seems normal. However, if you activate Noclip, and look right over there, there's something a bit strange, which, if you pay attention, is the intro cutscene for the game where you select the Vault Hunters. And all these are fully walkable, obviously minus some collision. You can walk around in here. Very weirdly, but you can. And the cars are also their spawn names, but these are fully functional. These work as actual cars. They just don't have any weapons on them, which is a bit of a shame. There's a lot of detail for this like out section though, which is kind of strange. And this is also the start menu. So your character stands over here, facing obviously this way to the character, or to the camera, and then the vault symbol is all the way back here. I don't think it's rendered though. Yeah, no, there isn't anything to put out here for it though. And yeah, look at Hyperion. Yeah, you can't go over there. There is a death barrier which prevents you from getting there. Which is a bit of a shame, but it is what it is. And sticking with Covenant Pass, we go all the way through and give myself a weapon. Just to kill enemies. Maybe fine. They don't spawn anyway. Oh, this guy does. Okay. And then the little build of the HQ is a bit strange when you Noclip out of it. And yeah, nothing out here has collision, which is a shame. And start doing the drive as if you're going up to a mouthpiece. And come over to this side. Obviously, I'm going to activate Noclip just to get into an area just so I don't get murdered. But if you stand here, where that porta potty is, and look out, you can see the block out for HBC. And I say block out because considering you can see this in the map, it doesn't make sense why there would be this little detailing that went on into it. However, that is it for Pandora, so let's go to... That is it for Pandora. So next place, Noclip. For a very good reason. When you come in, when you spawn at the drop pod, when you come to Noclip for the first time, and then come over here to this mountain edge, you can see something very strange. And this is where you spawn the first time you come. And you can see just a bunch of floating rocks, and where the map ends. Right there. Now, Noclipping on down here helps see this a lot better, but this is the end of the map. And you can see this is all viewable inbound. There's just a few floating rocks chilling on the outside of the map.